Super Bowl Sunday. It's Super Bowl 5 of the DSFL, the Cougars and the Spiders, and we're playing in the worst stadium in the NFL. The Oakland Coliseum is hosting the Super Bowl. I know better than most. I used to go to A's games all the time there, and what the hell are we doing in that hood? Yuck. But as advertised, it's a Michigan-Ohio Super Bowl. The Detroit Cougars getting their uniforms inspired by the Red Wings, and the Cleveland Spiders wearing the brown like, well, guess who? Kevin Kolb versus Donovan McNabb. Let's get this show on the road. McNabb on 3rd and 3, rolling out, and finds his fullback Paul Jefferson, and he's going to take it up near the 43-yard line. 1st down and 10. McNabb runs into the ref and rolls out and fumbles the ball. As Haloti Ngata gets a hold of him, and Simeon Rice with the recovery. And check it out, I am also playing with the Cleveland Spiders. It's user versus user, me versus me. I'm playing with myself, like I do all the time. 4th down, and David Abdul is going to be out for the short field goal. 3-0 Spiders here in the early going. 2nd down and 10. McNabb at a play action. Look out. As he's sacked by the Pro Bowl linebacker Clark Haggans. Is 3rd and 17. Finds Lavernius Coles at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 Cougars. 3rd down and 8, rolling out, and that is not Michael Vick. I have to remind myself. And the Cougars got to punt the ball. Kevin Kolb gets this one out too. Quentin McCord. Kolb in for the injured Jason White, out for the season. Finds his running back Ricky Williams up the middle, inches short of the line again, throwing it backwards. And they call it a fumble. Ricky Williams able to jump on it. Brings up 3rd down and 8. Sacked. Eric Henderson runs over Kevin Kolb, and they punt it back to Detroit. Finds the tight end TJ Williams, who's also going to the Pro Bowl this year. 2nd down and 5, and that one gets through to Daquan Mobley. Perhaps the Cougars have something going on this possession. Lavernius Coles down to the 21-yard line for Florida State Seminole. Throwing on 1st and 10. McNabb, that gets through to Coles. And they're at the 5-yard line. And the first quarter, 3-0 Spiders. Lights taking full effect here in the second. And McNabb, I guess his eyes aren't used to it yet as Greg Favors gets a hold of him. And look out on 3rd and goal. The freak Javon Curse gets in. Jason Elam from 39 yards out is good. Tied up at 3. What is this, the Tigers and the Indians? And sacked by Eric Henderson again, doing the push-ups. I'm doing 100 a day myself. 3rd down and 16, and he finds Quentin McCord. Spiders and Cougars converting on 3rd and long here. Larry Fitzgerald, the cover athlete for NCAA 05. 3rd down and 10 over the middle to Deion Branch, but he's a yard short of the line. Again, Kevin Kolb gonna go for it and not get it on the quarterback sneak, which is insane because I know what the defense is, but that is what it is. 3rd down and 7 outside of the fullback Jefferson. Gonna be short of the line to gain by 5 yards. Send out the punting unit. We're not going for it. And Dotery's punt gonna land at about the 2-yard line. And my guy gets it at the 3. Kolb throwing from his own end zone finds Deion Branch. Flag on the play, holding on the offensive line. And it's gonna go down as a safety. Detroit 5, Cleveland 3. It's Tigers Indians score. Michael Bennett running to the outside and gets inside the 45-yard line. Play action on 1st and 10. Donovan and McNabb. Outside to TJ Williams. The tight end down inside the 20. 3rd down and 5. McNabb, happy feet, and it's Barry Gardner getting the sack, and it's another field goal attempt. Jason Elam from 40 yards out is good, and it's 8-3. With just under a minute and a half to go in the first half. Kolb outside to Quentin McCord. And that gets him up to the 38-yard line. 1st down and 10. Kolb backpedaling. Finds Deion Branch. And the Spiders in business. to the Detroit 32-yard line. They go no huddle. Everybody's doing the same play. And Deion Branch to the 12. That was cheesy. Cobb rolling out and caught! Touchdown Spiders! Finally into the end zone. Less than a minute to go in the half. It's Deion Branch. We get this sick cinematic replay as the defender playing way in the back of the end zone. 10-8. But can Donovan McNabb lead them downfield to get some more points? Timeout Detroit. 3rd down and 1. The pitch back to Michael Bennett, and he's blown up by the safety. Loss of 5. And now the Spiders looking to add to their lead here as Brandon Stokely gets them across the 50-yard line. Timeout with 24 seconds. I believe that was the last one. Cobb outside to Deion Branch. Brought down inbounds. We forget how to spike the ball for a moment. But it's the same play. Everybody's running, and that is cheesy. Sets up a 39-yard field goal for David Abdul. Kick is up and good. 13-8 Spiders at the half. Who did the halftime show in Super Bowl 5? Look it up. Cobb rolling out. Finds the Pro Bowl tight end Kevin Everett up to the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Look out. John Thompson running over Kevin Cobb is 3rd down and 14. Rolling out and finds the 3rd-year tight end Tim Day to the Detroit 30. 3rd down and 4. The pitch back to Ricky Williams. Going to get just enough for the 1st down. Spiders inside the 20 is 3rd and 4. Another pitch back to Williams. And this time he's brought down for no gain. Another field goal from David Abdul from 30 yards out is good. And it remains a 1-score game, 16-8. As McNabb goes outside the Lavernius Coles. They say out of bounds. No, I don't think so. Steve Mariucci going to throw the challenge flag. And he never even goes out of bounds. Why are you blowing the whistle? So it goes down as a 1st down for the Cougars as there's Marty Booker with the catch at midfield. 2nd down and inches. Play action. McNabb outside to Coles. They call it out of bounds again, and I'm getting a little too cocky. That one is clearly out of bounds, as that is not a good challenge from yours truly. Brings up 3rd down and inches. McNabb backpedaling, floats it out, and is batted out of the air. 4th and inches, and we're going for it. McNabb, can he win the race against Javon Curse? And he can't. The freak gets a hold of him, and it's a turnover on downs at midfield. Cobb finds Everett, and Spiders to the Cougars' 36-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 again. Outside to Brandon Stokely. Turns upfield and gets inside the 25-yard line as Cobb has injured his shoulder on the play. Nobody out there to help him. Just gets up on his own. And it brings in Derek Anderson, the former Las Vegas Show 3rd-string quarterback. The 3rd-string quarterback for the Spiders. Cobb out 2 quarters. We only have 1 quarter to go, so it's going to be Derek Anderson the rest of the way. As Ricky Williams turns upfield and gets the 1st down. 16-8 going into the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down and goal. They're handing off to Ricky Williams again. And it's going to lead to another David Abdul field goal to make this a 2-score game. Early 4th quarter, it's 19-8. Can Donovan McNabb get something going here? 3rd down and 2 for the borderline Hall of Famer. Finds the rookie Sean Young, gets him to the Spiders 41. 2nd down and 10. Backpedaling and finds Marty Booker inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. McNabb dialing it up now. Marty Booker on the curl route. It's 1st and goal. McNabb. Lavernius Coles, touchdown Cougars. Finally, the borderline Hall of Famer getting something going here as we're going for 2, throwing, falling backwards. I'm a little too excited there. Gotta calm down. That's a fumble. Ricky Williams puts the ball on the turf. Will Witherspoon with the big hit. 3rd down and 13. Derek Anderson throwing into heavy coverage. And just like that, Detroit has the ball back again, and they find TJ Williams across midfield. 2nd down and 12. McNabb. Marty Booker, missed tackle, and another! He's gonna score! And the Cougars go right on top! Donovan McNabb leading him back as we go for 2 once again to make it a 3-point game, and it's not there. 20-19 with 2.5 to go. It's up to Derek Anderson, and he's picked off Andre Woolfolk. And it's all coming apart for Cleveland. Michael Bennett on 3rd and 3. Big opening, and he's gonna score. My goodness, the quick turnaround, as there is Henderson with his 3rd sack of the game. 3rd down and 11 for the Spiders. First play out of the 2-minute warning. And now this is it. 4th down and 11 for Derek Henderson. Caught, no, he drops it. Quentin McCord can't hang on. Black-faced is bummed out. 2nd down and 3. Michael Bennett, that's gonna do it. And Detroit's gonna win a Super Bowl? Only in the video games. There it is. Let the confetti fly. Steve Mariucci comes back to his native Michigan and gets it done, at least in this universe. Does a fine job for NFL Network now. Gets the Gatorade bath from Donovan McNabb and Michael Bennett, as Derek Anderson and Ricky Williams are depressed, but those are some sick uniforms. I love that spider on the helmet there. The Detroit Cougars, Super Bowl V champions. It was a battle. It wasn't the Colts and the Cowboys. It was the Cougars and the Spiders. Kevin Cobb unfortunately goes down, and Derek Anderson absolutely blows it. Of course, when I say Derek Anderson, I mean me. But I also won it. It's fun playing both teams there. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Vernius Coles, 9 for 84. Larry Fitzgerald, only 2 for 21 in this thing, after he blew up the show in the divisional round. There's Eric Henderson with his 3 sacks, came over from NCAA 05, importing the draft class. All that's left for year 5 is the Pro Bowl. Michael Vick is in there, so I will no doubt want to take a look at that. Again, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next show.